What is going on, everyone? Manny B Investing, MBI, and I am back for a little special video. My settings are off. I haven't done a video in so long. I'd like to thank everyone that follows me and listens to my tweets and watches my videos and all the good stuff. And we would not be a crypto community without a little bit of drama. So that's what's going on. We got a project that rugged. And the messed up part is this project was kind of like, it was like a number of different projects. So yeah, it burns. So let's take a look at the last few days here in the Discord. I don't know who this Cyan dude is. I don't know if he's a member of the project or not. Admins. Core team Booker is still here. He's even boosted the server. Is that him? I think that might be him. That might be him. Because I remember him switching to that profile picture. So this dude has like stake pools involved in this. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Oh man, I feel bad for people that had invested money in this. $200. What is this? $200 shirt. -7. What? -67. I don't know what that's about. Anyways. Hello. Earlier this year, the team mentioned that they were ready to launch DUSD and could in fact launch if they wanted to, but we're just waiting for Vassal. Is there any reason we don't have a launch date yet now? Uh-oh. Ryan has confirmed many times that the team has enough funds to keep building despite how bad the economy will be in the coming years. Okay, so I kind of want to go back to before people started to feel, because honestly, I started talking a little bit of trash like at the beginning of the month. And I don't know if these guys were riding off of hopium. Here's the code commits with the last being in October. Same for the Dana UI. You are aware of 65 branches. I'm not asleep yet. What 65 branches? Like a template? Okay. Is this roadmap on schedule? I feel like people are starting to get like more and more worried. It's a bit concerning that the last commits on GitHub were on October 10th, like around my birthday. And there's a lot of missing activity except for the DUSD browser work. Regular commit should be daily on the active project. Forgive me for being suspicious, but the activity on GitHub does not really match the output required to build an app of what is being proposed. It would be easy to pay a freelancer to create a UI front end and add some extra activity on GitHub for cheap these days out of all the funds poured into the project. I am to believe that they have more than have had more than $10 million in funding. And that does not include people buying the token. Now don't go that far. Okay. Breathing, bro. Let the man get some space. He's facing a lot of harshness from the community you would not even know about. We just had a 2-hour space with him answering to anyone on the space. So this guy is hyping the project. Now you just justify the camp is hiding the fire. Video AMA. Our CEO, Ryan, is a public figure, although it is not fair to attack him personally. It's debatable. He is a public persona and therefore faces his person being discussed in public. Yeah, this dude is protecting. Okay, he wants to ask him. My only point, let's read this. My only point is that you or someone else here is talking big and casting doubt when in actuality, you most likely are a cashier, stock shelves, or work some other minimum wage job where you couldn't possibly understand the complexities of the work dynamics within tech, corporate, startup environments, or the fact that roadmaps change when needed on a daily, weekly, monthly, yearly basis. These more common jobs are vital to society, and this is not me undermining their impact and contribution to society. I mean, I don't think a roadmap would change daily. That seems silly. Like I don't work in the crypto game, but I do work in the development arena, and we don't have daily changing roadmaps. That's crazy. So they're definitely skeptical at this point. 11:19. Okay, stop texting, asking questions. I don't want to read. When I wake up, I will continue when I wake up. My bad. So you guys are just talking to each other. Blasphemy. Depends on the company. Workflow. That means they are working on 65 features or issues. So I guess they're trying to figure out if it's a rug based on the GitHub activity. I mean, I personally believe that if you're having this conversation, you're in trouble. If you have to have this conversation, you're in trouble. For a really big project, and big as far as employees and funding, if you have to have these conversations in their Discord general chat without them chiming in, them making announcements, you're in trouble. You can check the updated roadmap here. He's a fellow countryman. Cool. We are good in complicated tech and always deliver. I don't know what the heck he's talking about. Rewards don't seem to be moving much. Mine has been at the same level for the last month. Anyone else having the same problem? Rewards don't seem to be moving. Depends on how much you are staking if you refer to the ISPO. I'm still doing my DD, and it's concerning that I have not received an answer on where the registered office is for the company, and that they are supposed to be registered in an island outside of the UK. I'm also concerned that there has not been any Haskell development on Ardana's GitHub repository, nor that you can inspect any code for the platform, excluding the front end. Ardana, damn, updated April 1st, March 27th, 2021. Oh my gosh. So what's your issue? You want us to send you our source code for the company part? In my opinion, Ardana partners with half of the Cardano DeFi space. It is not possible to have any B2B relationships if it was not a registered company. Same goes for sex listings and whatnot. Okay, then that's an easy to prove then. Just prove that you're incorporated someplace. This is smokescreen. You can verify whether or not a company exists or not. All they have to do is just provide that detail, and this person, who seems to be involved with the project somehow, at least he's speaking from that authority. I mean, this guy could be gone. Discord member since 2017. Oh, he's been on Discord since 2017. Oh, they have the GitHub here. Not all, but enough to verify progress by a third-party Haskell developer. Just trying to verify company registration, but can't find them on a company's office online. Where can this be done? I honestly feel bad for you and the other moderators here. Okay, so this guy's a moderator, or at least was. Trying their hardest to come up with any excuse not to buy or want complete strangers to convince them enough that buying Dana is the right decision. Maybe you and the team don't hear this enough, but you're doing an awesome job despite all the noise. Why someone would want to know where the company is registered rather than what's being built is beyond me. Yeah, this is terrible. What do you mean? So here's a problem. If there is a fight to give you basic information, to like being able to verify if the company even exists, that's a problem. That is a huge problem. This was initial roadmap proceeds in the public. Oh snap. This is the initial roadmap preceding their public sale. They are telling you the same story they told seed investors back in 2021. There's no excuse for them not delivering anything till this point. The stablecoin and Dana swap was supposed to be released in Q4 2021. Let that sink in. Look at this roadmap. Project conception, public sale, stablecoin, Dana swap release, liquidity incentive, Dana swap v2, wallet integration. Why wouldn't they have the wallet integrations first? Third party integration, partnership, multi-signature protocol, tokenized asset vault. Man, they had a lot of stuff going on. I mean, they were getting a lot of money, so. Thanks. Who's this? Okay. All failed crypto projects are not rugs. They can simply dwindle down, die. It doesn't seem like either YFD nor PLE were rugs. A simple Googling doesn't show a rug. In addition, Ryan was a community member in YFD. He wasn't going to make or break the project from that position. Well, he's a CEO of Dana now, so. Delivered a front end to Dana swap and backbones on-chain and off-chain code. Now they are coding the puzzle complete and the GitHub commits coming as we speak. Who is this? Dana swap. DUSD is part of the protocol, and while there's a future DAO in the vision, it's not here yet, so it's fully up to the team on which part of the protocol they launch. At which point, then why aren't they communicating that? The CTO might have gotten a work offer too good to say no. There's a lot of speculation here, just crazy speculation. Who is this person? Is he a moderator? I really hope not, because this dude's speaking. Orbis is a way to scale also Ardana to fulfill the full vision of the decentralized Forex. A full Orbis is in addition to a ZK bridge to any or all blockchain. Yeah, okay. That right there. I wish I would have seen this. I wasn't really checking for them. I've been in the Discord for a very long time, but I kind of stopped paying attention after I started to understand Jed a lot more. And as I started to understand Jed a lot more, it started to make sense to me that this project, even if it was legit, just didn't really seem to have what was needed. Like, it just seemed like a project that wasn't necessary. And that is my big reason for not touching this project. I was interested in it. I was interested in a lot of projects on Cardano that seemed to have a lot of community support, good marketing. It just seemed like a legitimate company. And this was definitely built to be or work, operate like a legitimate company. But there were so many holes that you would discover should you start to go down the rabbit hole. And I didn't even get that far in my research of this company. There are some things that really red flagged with me, but I didn't really talk about it. The things that red flagged with me were the social media postings. They really started to get on my nerves with their leftism, their political posts that have nothing to do with crypto. I started getting really annoyed with that. Like, instead of posting details about the project or details about the blockchain, they elected to talk about political stuff, dealing with like LGBT community. Fine, that's all good, but that based on what you guys were doing at the time, it just seemed inappropriate. Like, if the project is finished and it's launched and you guys are going through the motions of a product being in the market on the blockchain, fine, post all you want about the things that the company or whatever, whoever is involved in the social media posting wants to. But until that's done, I don't understand why you're going into political posting. They're literally posting like politics, had nothing to do with blockchain. Ryan's not going to Cardano Summit is unfortunate, but for Amy, person that goes regularly to the summit and meetups and conferences, knows that there are times when either your health, mental resources, family, or students making just flat out just bogus excuses. You cannot be disappointed. Why can't you? You can be angry. All emotions are okay. It's just not as black and white as you make it to be. Yep, we got a few decks live. They could launch prior to us. Comparable dApps have not. All field crypto projects are not rugs. Exactly. I also find these rug very inflationary within crypto. There's a difference between rug, which is an outright scam, and a fail. I agree. I'm beating a dead horse here, but Ragecoin called me out, so I had to respond. Also, it perplexes me to see people still bullish given the recent events that have unfolded. Yeah, that's the crazy part. People were still like, yeah, go. Like, there are people that are probably buying tokens. 1.5 year delay in the crypto space or any project timeline is ridiculous. It is. Time flies so fast. Like, the fact that they started talking about a DEX like completely turned me off. We don't need another DEX. We have enough DEXs. We have two really amazing DEXs with MinSwap and SundaySwap. And then we have additional DEXs like Wing Riders, and there's DEXs on Melcometa as well. Meow Swap. It's the Cardano space is saturated with DEXs right now. We're good. We don't need any more DEXs, and we don't need any more stable coins. We're good. So if you have projects that you see popping up offering to be a DEX or offering to be a stable coin on Cardano, red flag. Here's Nick's LinkedIn profile. Yeah, when you're in year like 2 and 3 and you're looking for LinkedIn profiles and looking to verify if the company is incorporated someplace, you got problems. You've got problems. Oh man. Do you really think Emergo would trust Ryan as much as they do if they thought he was a shady individual? I don't think they really have trust. They make bets just like we do. And I don't think that they can like say stuff about the projects that they invest in. Might be a conflict of interest. We did the community know before launch the congestion was expected. We've got 100% uptime, no exploits and vulnerabilities. Most people just get confused by TVL. This isn't the way. Oh, okay. You're talking about SundaySwap. I don't feel comfortable sharing personal information. I didn't write anything off. Wait. I keep asking this, but yet people like you never answer and write it off as being irrelevant. Even the opposite. I'm curious to know where you work and what is it you do for a living. Yeah, it's very personal. I want to give you a piece of advice. Do not listen to people who have done no research and are just repeating something they heard elsewhere. Listen to tech savvy people who base their arguments on facts. I feel like he's doing his due diligence by asking these questions, and they just seem to be getting mad. I don't feel okay. We said that exactly. I was a launch party callback. It was such a terror on the team. Really felt bad for the guy to face such drama. Waited a bit more. Yeah, okay. Ryan has talked, for example, about Plutus and Plutamacon, which is a tool for builders. I don't know how to pronounce it. That our team has done significant work to make available for devs on Cardano. So what are you doing? Are you launching a stablecoin factory? Are you launching a DEX? Or are you building internal tools for Plutus developers? Like, it's just like they're kind of all over the place. As I said, only people who are presenting their opinion as facts. An opinion is an opinion, and facts are facts. Facts aren't an opinion, they're facts. What is this guy talking about? Thus, not using relative speech, especially when making extremely controversial statements, will be banned. Oh, so he's banning anybody. Okay, let's see what he said. One thing I cannot deny is that I have not been kicked out of this chat yet for spreading FUD. That's a point to the team as they aren't silencing people. Exactly. Given the circumstances, they delivered a great product on launch. Who? They didn't launch anything. I don't see why there should be another delay or why we should play the if game. The delays are so far have been due to plausible cause. And current state is for all dApps to be able to actually release comfortably. The question is just when they are going to be done with their work. Different teams have to put out different estimations. Nope. Different teams come together with project managers. Project managers come together and they talk with management, and management reports to the executives, and then they communicate as one. They don't have all these different freaking timelines. Again, the progress, but that goes to show you what we know now. Back then, we didn't realize or know that that Dana is literally a bunch of different people pieced together in teams. So there were paying developers and contractors to work on things all over the place, and none of them were in communication with each other. That's what I'm getting from the space that we did today with who was that? Subcritical. My only point is that you or someone else here is talking big and casting doubt. I think the project itself is casting the doubt. An individual is not doing that. Oh, did they lock? They shut it down. Oh, snap. I can't chat. I can't type. I just noticed that. They're talking about hypothetical delays. They are only hiding this type of fire. And on launch day, DUSD is going to be lit. I don't understand how a stable coin is going to be lit. It's stable. Gotta go, but thanks for the discussion. Yeah, okay. As of right now, Cardano has the met requirements for us in comparable dApps to deploy. That's out of the question, as are the fundamentals of Cardano being great. That is OFC, the reason we are all here and why Ardana is being built on Cardano. Functional programming for the win. Believe what you want. Your straw man attack doesn't nullify my points. You could be homeless, but my points still stand. Oh, man. My God, dude. Seriously, lay off. Whatever are you doing talking on? There really aren't any downsides for you. Is it just me, or why am I recently not understanding what you were trying to say? I'm supposed to be asleep. I'm on hour 19. I'm sorry. I'll be back. Was about to rest, but seen an aggressive combo. Good night. And then they start talking about the commits. Yeah, we talked about that. My bad. Who is the lead developer and what are they currently working on? Good question. Then he has this. I don't know what that is. Is he Dutch? Oh, okay. Linked to something. Belgian, as far as I know. What? How do you not know who the lead developer is on a project that you're a member of? You're a moderator. You don't know who the lead developer is? I'm sorry if my comments didn't come across the right way, even though a homeless nor a cat. Okay, we read that. I agree with you. It's very frustrating for a token holder, though. Some dev commentary on the reps would be super valuable for the community. Depending on the company workflow, that means they are working on 65 features or issues. Okay, so they're trying to figure out why the GitHub is so scarce, why there hasn't been any updates. And then moderators are giving excuses. And then Ryan has confirmed many times the team has enough funds to keep building despite how bad the economy will be in the coming years. This is damning right here. Because this is a moderator saying this. Thanks, man. Hello, earlier this year, the team mentioned that they were ready to launch DUSD and could in fact launch, but they were waiting for Okay, we read that part. Read that. Yeah, the repositories on this GitHub are cooked. They're so old. Go to Ardana dApp repos. It has some Haskell in it. I'm still doing my DD and it's concerning. Yep. Yeah, and he's talking. Mods are not the problem. Never was. They only do with as much information that they are given. They are not the builders and the coders. Yeah, but if I'm a moderator for a project, like this, I'm at least going to know who the players are. If the community demanded that they, what they are now, 12 months ago, we would be in a better place. What? What do you mean? Why would the community have to demand things? The project should give it up willingly. Furthermore, what is being built is the issue. Not much meat. Again, look at LQ. They do an excellent job at communicating. Charles Hoskinson level, and they are consistently pushing updates on the project, nonstop. I had to turn off notifications. They were pushing so many different projects and goals, albeit, but a lot of things can be improved. Yeah, they're not talking about anything. And if you ask the question, hostility. Yeah. My post was mainly to show sense of gratitude for the moderators. Been away for a while, trying to claim Dana tokens on Tosi drop. Why are the rewards too low? Been delegating from the start of the ISPO. High Musa, the ISPO is quite big with 50 participating pools, and there are around 1 billion ADA staking each epoch. Jeez. The reward ratio was around for Dana for Dana for 1 ADA staked each epoch without multiplier taken. Damn. That's nothing. It's worth a note that you keep all ADA staking rewards and get Dana rewards for free. Hey, at least you didn't lose any of your rewards. If that's true. Not trying to stoke any fires, but the answer leaves a lot more to be desired after something like FTX just happened. Isn't it better to just point the guy to the company registration information and be done with it? This right here, this is what I was talking about. Dude asked for some basic information about the company, and they started going in on him and trying to make it seem like he was asking for something that was not reasonable. Registration information for the company is a reasonable ask. Hey, I believe I have already given the name and where the company is registered, but you didn't though. If that's the case, then my apologies. Haven't followed the whole thread. I didn't see it, bro. Is there any interview with the summit? Not sure why this conversation went that direction. Maybe they missed the messages too. Probably. No, I watched him. He asked the question and he immediately started talking trash to the guy. Jed coming January 2023. Is there an interview? He was on the stage as a guest in the DeFi panel. I believe the full panel will be released later. We will ping the community once it's published, which is never. Good news for our Dana swap. There's no Dana swap. Waiting. Me too. Are you guys talking about this? Cheetan said DUSD coming Q1 2023. Testnet probably, as per roadmap. Yes, according to the latest assessment. I've checked Tosi drop. My staking rewards don't seem to be going up. Is there a reason for this? Yes, that's happening to a few people since the staking rewards must reach at least 1 Dana per epoch. So now I don't even think that's how that works. They can do like a time release for, I don't even think that's even real. If they don't, then they would accumulate when you reach at least 1 Dana is when they should show. No, I can understand not being able to pull the rewards, but they should show. So it is possible you don't get to see any rewards for 1 epoch plus. Oh my God. Thanks for replying. It has been stuck on 3 Dana for weeks now. These people are staking. At least they're getting the rewards. But these people are staking to get a token that's worth like less than a penny. And they're getting like 3 per epoch. That's crazy. Send me the stake keys via DM. I'll look into it. This is crazy. If you haven't claimed any time the last epoch, you can claim all of your ISP rewards in one transaction after it ends on January 5th is epoch 408. I haven't checked the epoch calendar yet, but I believe it. Why don't you check the calendar? You're a moderator and you're on a computer. Booker. Maybe it's time to boot. Everyone boot this person. Okay. Their message is related. Wonder what they were saying. Am I in Orbis? I don't know if I'm in Orbis or not. Let me look. I don't think I am. I could be. No, I don't think I'm in Orbis. I'm in Blue Shift, not Orbis. I'm trying to find how many devs are involved in Ardana these days. If I am not wrong, remember a long time there was a section team in the website. The best place to find the repositories, GitHub. They keep posting the repositories that are old and outdated and rarely updated. You may want to count again from the team page. 3 devs only. Okay. The devs listed on the team page are in-house devs. And the dude today on the subcritical call said that they did not have in-house devs. Everybody was a contractor. In addition, we have partnered with M Labs and Planic. And they didn't partner with M Labs. They paid M Labs, and M Labs did a job. System for the development tasks. This means we have 2 teams of devs from those companies working on developing Ardana's product as well, but they can't give you any information or any updates, and nobody's updating the GitHub. That's the reason why I told you that the best way to check is looking into Ardana's GitHub, where you can see all devs are working on Ardana's products, but they're not updated. You need to look into each repository to see how many devs are working on it and what they are doing, but the stuff's not updated. Quick question. I am staking with Ardana ISP pool, but I don't see any Ardana tokens. And am I missing here? There's been a bunch of people over the past several days talking about how their rewards, their rewards aren't moving. They're not getting rewards. I have a question. So will Indigo operate similar to Chain? What the hell is he talking about? Chainlink? I don't think so. You can head to their Discord server to learn about them. Ardana must cook an extra special recipe against this other stables and dexes, not just one and the same, or we will be left out with scraps. I'm still on board. Go Ardana, fight, fight, fight. See, this dude, he knew a dex at this point is pointless. You're going to be in last place releasing a dex at this point in the market, this late in the game. A dex made no sense. Ardana stable coins are different from other stable coins, and Dana Swap is not a regular dex. It's for stable swaps. Yeah, okay. Sure it is. Since Ardana is already so far behind, boom, 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 why not try to copy Curve's new stablecoin mechanism? Maybe Ryan can raise for a third project in the name. It's in its name alongside Ardana and Orbis. So far behind. LOL. Okay, that's your personal opinion. It's not an opinion. It's a fact. Ardana is behind. Even if they didn't rug and they release this stable dex, there'd be no liquidity for anything on it. I would like to join the team as a mod. For what? There's no open positions at the moment. For the ISPO, I don't claim each epoch. Will I lose the rewards, or do they accumulate? They accumulate. Yeah, buddy. Sure. Okay, cheers. I asked because I have been staking from the start with the early bonus and have not claimed so far, and only have 9 you got 9 Ardana tokens. Ouchie. At least you got your rewards, I hope. Hopefully it wasn't saturated. It is updated every epoch. However, considering the fact that this is a big ISPO with 50 participating pools and around 1 billion ADA staking each epoch, the reward ratio was around... Yeesh. What's the point? You can just buy it. For 1 ADA staked each epoch without multiplier taken into account. And if our accumulated reward is less than 1 Dana, it will not be visible. That doesn't make any sense. I could be wrong, but that just seems stupid. Okay. Okay, I see. I guess mine is about right then. Thank you. When the the 3 AC vesting will end. Just like all other seeds and private sale investors, June 2023. So 7 more dump. Okay. Hope the product launched before that. The team hopes to launch DUSD in Q1 November. Hey, my dear Dana, what happened to you? You start sneezing on slight change of weather? Don't worry. I will stay with you. So you think. If you are talking about token price, it's monthly distribution to seed and private sale investors, including 3AC. Don't trust any theory and law, but I trust demand and supply and demand. When our MVP launches, the table will turn, I believe. Any estimate date for that? No estimate date yet, but the team hope to launch DUSD in Q1 23. Oh, man. Okay, they're talking about Indigo. We need a stable swap on Cardano. Can't wait for Ardana to launch. You're referring to Indigo. Not. I don't understand the stable swap thing. Why would you need to swap stables? Correct my question earlier in the chat. Orbis Discord is in chaos right now. And the worst part is no team members or mods to answer people questions. Why? Check the last Orbis tweet from the official account. Oh yeah, not sure why their NFT token sale was stopped prematurely. Oof, this is when the NFT stopped announcement happened. That's the problem. They didn't give any explanation and no one is answering anything on Discord. So people are pretty mad and they have every right to be. I actually would welcome that, but where is "we are sorry to say" in the announcement and please don't mint NFTs? Also, no one from the team is in the channel answering questions right after the announcement. All off that combine is like WTF. Yeah, further explanation is needed. Not really. If a company, a spinoff is created and then out of nowhere they're like, oh, we're gonna release an NFT. Usually they do that because they need or want funding. They do the NFT, sell like half of them, so they say, and then literally during the mint, they go, oh, sorry, we're canceling the mint, and then disappear. And people are sitting around like puppy dogs, like, oh, they're not answering questions. They're not in the Discord. Yeah, because they ran off with your money. What we are seeing is an unwinding of an asset bubble. The price of BTC and everything else has inflated by low non-collateralized debt. 3AC invested in things like Ardana, providing capital early on with assets that didn't really have any backing. Now they are bankrupt and that capital is disappearing. Ardana needs to finish and release Dana Swap to start generating revenue and start attracting capital. Longer term projects like AUSD need to be put after this. A3C are not the only investors, and as Ryan stated, the treasury is in USDC. Could be wrong, but it looks like there are indeed some problems. Hopefully they find new investors. Neither were they managing our treasury. Do the mods have any updates for Orbis and the mint halt, albeit a different project? No, I don't know more on Orbis than anyone else. Patiently waiting for their update right now. Heard from multiple people at Summit, Ardana and Orbis are bankrupt. Was hoping it was just rumors, but doesn't look good. Oof. Maybe this was why they were going in on Monad on that. I didn't see his tweets about this. Folks, the gut feeling, not hopium. Crypto winners aren't for the faint of heart. This has nothing to do with crypto winner. Very unfortunate if that's true. Oh man, Booker. Okay, yeah, Booker is Ryan. The ADA is going to centralized exchanges where we hold it and exchange to stables for project funds. Thank you for the responses. Will you be looking forward to updates? Yeah, if you were holding, if you were holding ADA all that time, their funds like went like are down like 80%. Thank you for the response. We'll be looking forward to the updates on what happened with the mint and where you guys go from here. Stay on their ass. Selling ADA after mint to fiat is the responsible thing to do. Regarding tax liabilities and securing funds for a business, I don't see nothing wrong with that. Don't know anything about the mint though, so no idea what that's about. There should be an AMA on Twitter for communities, both Orbis and Ardana, to clear this mess and rumors. Yeah, absolutely. If I was running a project and this stuff was happening and it was legitimate, I would immediately release statements. I would go into a space. I might not do an AMA, but I would do a session and talk through in calm fears. But they didn't do that. And that was an extremely large red flag. And also give suggestion, at least hire some mods for Orbis. It's been dead silence from the team side unless Booker himself's answering the questions. At least community deserves little things. I don't think hiring is in the immediate future. Let's focus on survival first. I don't know who that guy is. Cardano Whale just said, rugged. What is going on? Anyone see the latest ADA whale tweet? Oh man, Subcritical's in there. Uh-oh. It's over, I guess. Man, what is going on? LOL. I'll just wait for an explanation. Booker. Oh man. This was yesterday. Rug confirmed. Sell your bag. Shame on you. Game over. I called it, guys. I tried warning you. Oh man. Game over. You did, mate. Good job. Sad. WTF. Just some leftover limit orders on MinSwap that need to be cleared. This is over. Ardana and Orbis rugged. Yeah, I sold all my Dana. Damn, I have 15 Dana and can't sell until Friday. Ledger. Glad I only have 15. Good game, bro. You did a good job keeping people's fears in check. F in the chat, the end. Are you going to freeze this chat also? WTF. General chat disabled on Orbis. LOL. Rugged. LOL. F. I feel bad for those that bought at like 5. At 5, dude. Dana was like 10 ADA at one point, which was like a lot of freaking money, and people were buying it. Oh man, it didn't brought out the Nigerians. And another one. Rugged. Told you guys, I tried warning you. The silence is deafening. The Nakeen dude deleted his account. LOL. Nakeen was an insider probably. Oh, the bot got him. Time to go. Bye-bye. A fake account. That's crazy. They were in CDA too. Ruggedy rug. I told you. Where is the team? Why doesn't anyone speak up? Rugged. Massive scam. Did the team docs? Pretty sure they were all pretty sure. Maybe they ran out of money. More so than rugged. Either way, sweet IPO to be a part of. F. Oh man. They got him. They got him. They should create a project that can fail and use investor money to fund it. 100% agree with you. They shouldn't create a project that can fail and use investor money to fund it. Oh man, did you get your hopes up? Where did they dox? Yeah, I agree. This is different from a rug, but end result is the same. Unbelievable. Well, it was a nice journey, but I only have 100 Discord channel slots. Bye. It is confirmed or something. Contact the individuals directly. Is Ardana also dead? If you have any Orbis NFTs, try listing them at 50% off. There might be a sale bot set up to buy all below a certain price. They need to provide accounting for where the money went. Yeah, that would be ideal. It went to developers and founders. They worked so hard to earn it. Oh man, are you serious? Oh, never mind. I forgot what his name was. Oh, F, we are effed. Yeah. Wow, rugged. They did NFT mints just for looting community members. Ardana and Orbis both rugged. The cookie crumbles. Fine Ryan. He might be the equivalent of SBF. Just my opinion, not facts. I feel bad for these mods, honestly, defending them. So Dana to 0. Where's the bot? It's a penny and a half. Yep, guys, tell me this is a joke. This is so sad. Orbis is officially now waiting for Ardana confirmation. Sell, sell, sell. I'm not home, but will sell as soon as possible when I'm home. Ada Whale can be trusted fully. Amazing how it's not 90% down already. And it's 77. Sell to who? Min swap. LO. had a bad feeling about this, but man, this is not a good look for the team. Be patient. Let's see what the team says. What can the team say? The token is plummeting. Oh no. Oh, this was yesterday. I pulled out half of mine last night. Wow. The official rug. Dang. Oof. It's confirmed. So sad. Liquidity providers on AMM decks. Rug pool. No wonder this never came to the summit. Well, knew it. Also change handle to we not gonna make it. I'm sorry if anybody gets offended at me laughing at this stuff. I'm sorry if you're offended, but I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like all these other people do. This is life. This is how this works, man. I swapped 2 weeks ago at 7 cents. If you have any Orbis NFTs, try listening to 50% off. There might be a sale. Okay. Guys, set your sale orders with at least 25% slippage if trying to dump your Dana. Some arbitrage bots are going to get wrecked. IOHK has to have info. Not necessarily. Orbis chat just got shut down. This is probably next. Too many new projects doing the same thing. Can't compete. Run away. My first time witnessing a rug pull of a major project live. You can't even post in the Orbis chat anymore. Took you guys forever. What a ish show. It's strictly read only. They have raised a huge sum. Hello? Feel bad for the people with moonshot limit buys. Oof. He was Ryan's alt. I'm telling you. Not going to beat a dead rug, but I'm sure you're going to OD on guilt and regret. Wonder if they are going to disable this chat too. They will soon load up on Meld. Man, you guys just like making bad decision after bad decision. I managed to escape with some ADA. Damn. Didn't he speak at the summit? What did he say? Seriously, we need to find Ryan. Hey guys, remember when I posted him? Ryan being part of 3 other scams before this? Told you so. F you. Feel free to kick me. I'm dead inside with the last announcement I've just posted. That I know. Say whatever you want now. He knew. It's okay. Hush all that. They're paid in Dana. All that defending, and it's a rug. Give those funds back. It's over. Trust has been decimated, so no. Don't want. It's okay to call Ryan a major. The Orbis cell is messed up. Do they get to keep those funds now? What do you mean, do they get to keep the funds? Yeah, they own them. They will. So the team will still make out with money. Yes. They sold you NFTs to take your money, and they took it. Stopped it when the selling started to slow down, and they took the money and ran. Not in a name calling, but he wasn't truthful with us. All money flows to Seychelles, a small island off the coast of Africa. It's a matter of time before the chat is shut down too, probably. And then they disabled the chat. That is hilarious. They locked it. They shut everything down. Price discussion, shut. I was way too deep in this. My first rug, and I'm almost all out of money. Thought this was a moonshot. You'll be fine. Bye. Was a pleasure serving with you guys until it wasn't. On to greener pastures. I'm going to just consolidate into ERG, ADA, LQ, and wait to see how this DeFi landscape shakes out. Time to add Dana to my wrecked tokens portfolio in CoinGecko. That portfolio gets a new addition weekly these days. Stop gambling. Stop gambling. Well, yeah, just wanted to kind of just take a look at the Discord and see what they were talking about, kind of leading up to the end game of the rug of Ardana. Very, very unfortunate. But I do these videos to kind of document what's going on with these projects before they completely just get rid of all of the channels and all of the chat and what was happening in there. Very, very unfortunate. They rug pulled, and then they started an NFT project to take more of your money, and then they probably just ran off with the money. I wonder if they sat in a channel and kind of just watched the money flow, or if it was like, were they double crossing each other in the end? Like, did the person that controlled the wallet like steal all the tokens and run off on everybody? Like, I'm sure there's so much drama going on behind the scenes that we will just never, ever get to see or get answers on. All we can do is speculate. But yeah, it's been an interesting night talking about a rug pull as big as this on Cardano. Me personally did not invest, never owned a single Dana token, but was very interested in the project and seeing what they would do. I didn't think that they would be able to do anything. I didn't think that they would be a project that would have made it in the market because of Jed, because of Cody, because of MinSwap and SundaySwap having such an advantage in the liquidity. I mean, even SundaySwap has an issue with TVO. I just did not see a DEX working with this at all. It just, there's no money to go into this DEX. They held their funds, or at least they said they held their funds in ADA. ADA dumped like 80%. So they lost 80% of their funding. They were transferring ADA to stables. That was a tax event every time they did it. So they probably owed money to the government. So yeah, that's that. Sorry if you got burned, but hey, difficult lessons are some of the best lessons out there. Thank you for checking out the channel. Manny B Investing, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.